Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a plan with me, a February monthly plan with me. The stickers are from BriannaNicoleDesignz. These ones are from Planner Envy. I will link both of the shops down below. All the stickers are on Etsy. I'll be pulling out this botanical, but I end up not using it. I did use the Happy Planner memory keeping holiday, the green book. I will link it down below on the Happy Planner website. But as the time of I'm filming, it's sold out. But maybe you could look at your local Joann's or somewhere else where it sells. I bought it at Joann's the first time, and the second one I think I bought it at Michael's. So both of them have it. So as you could see, I'm starting to put my bills. I really love these stickers from BriannaNicoleDesignz because it's a lady pre-written. So for Netflix, Hulu, I have Netflix, Hulu, and then internet and auto insurance, which is I just love them. They're such a um great stickers. I'm so sorry if you could hear my fan. Just it's kind of turned on by itself. But okay, so for this month, because it's February, I decided to do something more fun. I decided to have my movies that I really like watching. Like some of them are like romantic, in that vibe. So I picked up top 10. I don't know if I will get through all top 10. Not really top 10, but my 10 of that I really, really like. So, with the first one is The Lost Valentine. It's available on Amazon and Hallmark if you're a subscriber of Hallmark. So it's available on Amazon. I love this movie. It's Betty White is in there and Jennifer Love Hewitt is there too. I love Jennifer Love Hewitt from The Ghost Whisper, but I love Betty White. Betty White is like she's amazing. She's from Golden Girls. Great. I love her. So I love this movie. It's one of those movies that it doesn't have a huge romance or anything, but till the end, I will not have spoilers or anything. Till the end, I believe one thing, but it didn't plan out. I was crying. I was crying. It's now one of the movies that me and my mom watched. She doesn't really watch a lot of movies, and she doesn't know a lot of English, so I had to translate it into Russian. So both me and her watched it. She loved it too. It was such a like easy movie to watch, even though in the end I was like crying. Even though movie is supposed to have a happy ending, but I was crying. But it is what it is. So, the second movie that I want to talk about is A Walk to Remember, starring Mindy Moore and Shane West. I love this movie. It's one of the movies that I watched, like the first movies that I watched. It came out in 2002. I came to Ukraine. I came to Ukraine. I didn't come to Ukraine. I came from Ukraine to America in 2002. So it was my first American movie that I watched, and I just love it. It's just like such a great movie. I like Shane West. I love Mindy Moore. Um, I ha- it's such a great movie. Such a great concept of it. Um, it's available on Netflix and Hulu. They are like as the time of filming, it's available on Netflix, and before that, I saw that was available on Hulu, so you could just check it out when it is. But I will link not the shops, the where it's available down in the description box if you want to watch it. So the third one is Proposal. I starred in Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. I love Sandra Bullock. Ryan Reynolds. I I haven't watched anything of his, only The Proposal. This is like the only movie that I watched, but I love this movie. Betty White is in there, but Betty White is just amazing. But I love the concept of this movie. It's just something interesting. Um, the acting is incredible. It's just really light and good movie. Um, it just it's one of those movies that you just want to put it on and laugh, and it's kind of different because she's the boss and she's all that. I like the scene when he um tells her to propose to him, and she has this pencil skirt that is tied and with huge high heels. Oh my gosh, that scene was like very hilarious. Of course, half of the scenes are hilarious too, but that one was my favorite, one of my favorite ones. So it's available only on Amazon. I wish it was on Netflix for free for at once at least, because when it came out, I have no idea how I watched it. Guess maybe on a movie or something like that. And so the fourth movie that I like is Last Holiday, um, starring Queen Latifah and LL Cool J. I love Queen Latifah. The first time I saw her was in the movie Taxi. Like she's incredible. She's such a fun, like when you look at her, you just smile at her. I don't know what it is about her. It's just like she's the person that enjoyable. So the Last Holiday. I know it's not like a Valentine's one, but I love the movie. It's like it's one of those movies that you just really like to watch you're like if you don't want to watch like um something maybe like in a notebook, there's like a drama and it's like everything like that. This one is more like easy, free, like more light as a I kind of like this. I like comedy, rom com, but light one. Like I like the Notebook, but it's not like one of my favorites. I like it, but it's not the thing. But I love The Last Holiday. As I keep going through those movies, I'm not like talking a lot about the movies because I kind of wanted for you guys to check them out and watch them and then decide if you like it. Because if I'm gonna spoil anything for you, it's not gonna be fun to watch. So, The Last Holiday is available on Amazon and YouTube. I really realize about YouTube. There's a lot of there's a lot of movies that are available on YouTube for free now. So there's a lot of watching to do. So the fifth movie that I really like watching is Clueless. I know a lot of people heard about it. It's such a fun movie. It came out in 1995, like really long time ago, starring Alicia Silverstone and Paul Rudd, the guy that plays Ant-Man. Of course, there's also other ones, but those are like the main people, kind of like. But it's such a fun. At the same time, it's like fun. It's kind of like unexpected. It just like um. It turns around and shows a different way. Also, it's kind of like totally different from what you think about the 90s movies. So it's kind of like refreshing one of those refreshing movies to watch. It's kind of more like up to nowadays. Interesting fact about the fact thing when she was choosing what kind of outfit to pick, that was really fun. um so the sixth movie that oh, I forgot to say where you could find Clueless you could find on Netflix and Pluto TV. Sometimes it's not on Netflix, but if it's not on Netflix um one month, it could be on the next one or the other one. It's one of those one, but it's usually on Netflix. I even saw the ones on Hulu, so it could be on Hulu. As you can see over here, um using the washi tape that the big one with the hearts came with the huge box from the Amazon from Amazon, not from the Amazon, from Amazon. The other washi that I pulled, I thought I would be using, but I decided not to use. As you would see further on, I'll be using a different washi because in real life it didn't kind of balance it out with the whole colors. It was kind of way too bright, but at the same time, I didn't like how the fabric was blue, and fabric more like when I think about fabric, I'm thinking about purple, pink, something red, light red, something in that category, but totally not blue. I don't know. I had this beautiful pink washi, and it was like a little bit shimmer and glittery, so I kind of really wanted to use this one. So and um sixth movie that I really like. What Happened in Vegas, starring Cameron Diaz and Aston Kutcher. Such a fun movie. I have really good memories about it. This was a movie that um one of my friends' brother downloaded for free. You know, the pirated one when you could just download it. And so we were. It was back in the day, so we stayed home. It was one of the off school days. So she used to live across from me, but I moved. She moved. Everybody moves, of course. So we used to. Her parents were working a lot, and she was homeschooled, so I would always come over there when after school. So but it was so much fun over there. So as you could see in this box, I'm gonna stay away a little bit from. I put a love because I was like, I kind of want to represent the Valentine's Day. I kind of regretted putting it, but then when it kind of, as you would see more of it, I will pull out the heart that I just put it because it wasn't just working. I'll as you could see, I'm like deciding where to put it and what to put it have the time. But then in my concept, I was like, I kind of want to um have like on one side and on the other side similar to it. So you will see I will be changing a lot of stuff. Even after I stopped filming, I was like, this has to change. So I even changed a lot of the other stuff. So as I was saying before, me and my friend would like I would come over. So this is one of the movies that we watched. I was like, this is such a fun movie. It's just like free. I love rom-coms. I love comedy like that. I love Cameron Diaz. She used to be in a lot of funny movies. So this is one of the funny movies. It's available on Amazon and YouTube. Um, the movie that I really like, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, starring Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey. Um, Kate Hudson also like a movie. What is it? Was with the Bride Wars. Here we go. I just remember. I like that one too. I like her dress. The wedding dress was really beautiful. But this movie is really fun to watch. It's available on Amazon and on YouTube. It's one of those funny ones. It just I like funny stuff, but I I can't really say anything about it. It's just funny, great one. Has the comedy, has the great entertaining, and it's just fun. So the eighth movie that I really like is Set It Up. It's available on Netflix. Um, when it came out, I was like interesting. Also, was really fun to watch. Starring Zoe Dutch and Glenn Powell. So, this movie I really like. It's one of those funny movies. Um, it's funny how I really like the actress. The actress Zoe Dutch. So I really like this movie. She was also in the Vampire Academy. I really like her over there. Side note about the Vampire Academy. I really, really like that movie. At the same time, I watched The Age of Adeline, and I could say that I like The Vampire Academy more than Age of Adeline. I have a whole different thing of about Age of Adeline. It's like totally different. I felt like in the end, if if she was start like aging back or something else or died in the end, I feel like it would have been more memorable than what was the ending. The ending was like, and I was like, I really don't care. It was one of those things that I was like, it was waste of time. I love the beginning. I love the beginning half of the movie. I really, really enjoyed, which is totally it's weird. Usually I like the end of it of the movie or like the middle of it, but I like the beginning of it. The next part, it was like the writers were like, okay, we're out of ideas. That's it. I'm sorry, it was one of this. It's not even on my list. But the nine so, Set It Up is available, I believe so, only on Netflix because it only released on Netflix. So, the movie that I really like is Step Up. It's available on Amazon, um, starring Channing Tatum and Jenna Devon. Devon, I just can't. So I really, really like it. It was one of the franchise of Step Up, but the original one is so much funner. I know one of the other movies, it was like, whoa, it was really, really cool. Inner me, a teenager, loved it so much with the music, with the dances and everything. Like, I really, really loved it. I still do really like those movies. It's really fun to watch them. It's one of those movies that it brings up a lot of good memories for me as a teenager. But I really, really love the this concept of movie. It's really, really fun to watch. So it's available on Amazon. And then the last movie that I really, really like is You Again. You Again, again, starting Kristen Bell, Jamie Lee Curtis, Sigourney Weaver, Odetta Annabelle, Betty White. Yeah, how could you not? You got Kristen Bell, Betty White, and Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, I love this movie. I know a lot of people didn't like when it came out, but I just love it. It's such a fun movie. It's just like I really also like When in Rome. Really, really like that movie too. But I remember When in Rome came out and You Again. I kind of like You Again way more than When in Rome. But at the same time, both of them are really, really great movies. So this is my like 10 of my movies that I really, really like. Of course, I always go back and forth. I add new ones. I haven't been watching a lot of new ones because I don't know. I've been watching more of TV shows instead of movies. Um, I think so because the fact that I really like to see like characters develop, characters um to have an arc, to be more familiar with the character, and movies don't really let you do that. So I kind of like TV shows, but it's it's not like if you have any recommendation of movies, different kind of movies that you really really like, comment down below or put it even on my Instagram. I kind of like watching them. So You Again is available on Amazon and Disney Plus. So like, as you could see, I totally changed how my spread was turning out. I'm so sorry. I have no idea why I was pulling the planner so like what happened with it? I could have put the camera a little bit lower. I don't know what it was. But this is how my spread turned out. This is so beautiful. Like so far, this is my favorite spread. Of course, I love my January, but I love this the hearts, the flowers, and everything. And It was really a whole experiment. I saw a lot of people were cutting down the flowers and they were putting like this, and I was looking through a lot of Instagram accounts and seeing like, oh my gosh, people are so creative. They It's so beautiful. So this is how everything turned out. I will link every single thing down below for you guys to check out. This is how my spread is turning out. I love how it turned out. I will link everything down below. The watch is from Amazon. I will link it down below. The hearts one, the thin ones is from Hobby Lobby. I will link the sticker book if you could find it. I will link the Etsy shops. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video and my voiceover and a little bit to know about what kind of movies I like. Thank you guys. Bye bye.